Hello ladies and gentlemen, Yessik here again, playing Worms Ultimate Mayhem for Let's Look at the Awesome. Not Mayhem, Mayhem. Okay, so this game has a lot of nostalgia factor for me, as it is one of the earliest games that I played, starting with Worms Armageddon. Worms Armageddon was a great game, but had only a 2D plane, but it was basically the same concept as this game. It's a strategy game wherein you try to kill your opponent's team before they kill you. It's turn-based and, like most games I review on Let's Look at the Awesome, a lot of fun. I will just go for a quick versus game here, make it a deathmatch, and just show you exactly what is going on and how it works, how some of the game mechanics work, and how you play. I'll just go against a couple normal CPUs, or one normal CPU to make it. Ooh, worm pot. This was involved in a lot of games, and is a really fun feature where if you want your game to have some facet of randomization or some really cool feature, you pull the lever and it stops on 3 separate things. So this time I got... it doesn't even tell me what I got here. In some of the old ones it would describe what these mean. I think that means sticky worm, your worms can't move, fall damage, increased fall damage, and shots bend or less accurate? I don't know. So anyways, we'll go with this. No jumping, okay. Max fall damage, and wind effects guns. That is a lot of fun. So I'm just going to go with what I got there, because it's insanely unfair not to, and start out the game. If I can remember how. So here we get the logo and some controls. The controls aren't insanely basic. They're unlike any other game I've ever played. But you do get used to them after just a couple short rounds, so it's nothing to be way too concerned about. So as you can see, I'm controlling this red worm right now. And basically, my objective is to kill any of the blue worms. The easiest way to do this is to knock them into water if they're close to water, but short of that, you can use this huge arsenal of weapons they give you. I, for one, am partial to the dynamite. So I'm just going to plant this down here with R2, and then run the hell away. Uh-oh. It won't let me jump? Oh yeah, I can't jump. God, no jumping. So dynamite's a rather powerful weapon. It leaves a big crater in the ground. I also like how the terrains are fully destructible. Now it's my opponent's turn, and I just have to hope he can't find somebody I left next to water to die. Of course, I put these on normal, so they shouldn't be way too smart. But I find the computers in this to be cheeky bastards who are way too good with grenades. I couldn't have made that. Oh well, only did 9 damage.
I'll make you regret that.
So, as you can tell by my name and my flag there, if you couldn't tell already by... Oh, no jumping. Oh god, no, I just lost the high ground so badly. Okay. Anyways, as you can tell by the flag and my team name and by the Scott Pilgrim Let's Play, I am Canadian. So I designed my team to have the Canadian flag as their emblem. If anyone has a problem with that, please leave it in the comments and I will laugh my ass off at it. So as you can see, if you knock anyone into the water, they die instantly. So that's one of the most efficient methods you can use for winning the game. And what the computer did there is one of the least efficient methods, which is just barely hitting one of my characters with a sheep. If I remember correctly, I haven't played this game much, but the computers used to be much harder than this. Either that or I was just young and wasn't very good at the game. I guess either one's a possibility. So you can see I have a question mark here. I don't know what that is. Just delayed, huh? So you can tell there's plenty of weapons available and utility weapons too. Oh yeah, this keeps a worm from moving. So now I will show you proper use of the sheep, which is one of the classic weapons in Worm. Or I hope proper use anyways. Only 10 seconds left. Sometimes the turn time limit is a bit short. Okay.
Come on then.
Yeah, that's how it works.
Poof.
So a lot of the advantage in this match will come from the high ground, because you cannot get onto high ground, you just sort of keep it. So the high ground will provide shielding for all my worms if I don't just walk off the cliff like I did with the first one. Like I said, the controls in this are not entirely normal, but you do get used to them. Like, instead of just looking around to aim, because you have to move, you have to use the square button to open an aiming menu. Use circle button to open the weapons menu, X to jump, R2 to attack, hold R2 to charge hits, that's for things like the bazooka and grenades, for throw distance. Anyways, here's something I have not actually used, which is the sniper rifle. I think there is a way to zoom, but I do not know what it is, so I'm going to end up not doing too well here. Never mind, got him anyways. Hope that does 25 damage. Oh yeah, dead worm.
Bye-bye then.
So, basically I wanted to get this game out there, give it some more publicity. Anyone who's a really intense gamer should already know about Worms, but I find that too many really intense graphic RTSs or RPGs are stealing the limelight today and leaving these excellent party games in their dust. And I think that is way too bad. There is a bit of a revival in the indie scene these days, which I really do appreciate, because one of my biggest disappointments when the PlayStation 3 came out was its lack of third-party support. Oh man, I'm going off topic now. Oh man, I didn't even aim that shot. Oh, that was so lucky.
Oh dear.
Almost just completely wasted that. Okay, now I have to find one more worm. Ideas, anyone? I have no idea where this last guy is. No, just around this corner. And I have 21 seconds left to get to him. Worms do also move kind of slowly, and the time limits are a tiny bit harsh, if you ask me. I'll just get far enough away from... I really have to remember to aim. I'm trying to use R2 to look, or R1 or R2 to look through my scope, and it just isn't working. Controls take a tiny bit of getting used to. If you do want this game and you can get a party of like 5 or 10 people together, though, it's an awesome time. You'll have a lot of fun. You'll have a lot of fun making teams. You'll have a lot of fun customizing teams. And you'll have even more fun... Just a second, I got distracted there. Even more fun insulting and taunting all your friends while you play. I got stuck under the tree. Not even sure if I can get through this minefield. Okay. Oh, all those things there on the ground are mines. Those barrels explode as you'd expect them to. And these crates give you stuff. Utilities here, like that's a girder where you can place it over a cliff so you can walk across it more easily. Oh, what do I have to damage this guy? What do I have? Oh, I ran out of time. Okay. As you can tell, I'm kind of out of practice. And he just did something new. I don't think I've seen these gas canisters in any other Worms game so far. I think they are unique to this one. I know what I'll try now. Won't be like last turn, I swear. Oh, if I can figure out how to use this. I'm gonna use the homing... Oh, that's an airstrike. I thought that was a homing missile. I'll airstrike all my guys. How about that? I'll try to airstrike only Woody there, but it probably won't work out. Okay. There we go, we get this nice little animation of the plane going by. I have a very limited selection of weapons right now because I have not had a chance to unlock things. So I will not give you a full demonstration of what this game is capable of or what happens in the game, but just a little look, show you something from my past, something that I love. One of my favorite games I spent the most time on was the first Worms 3D. It was an awesome game, a lot like this, but with much more limited weapon selection. They had all the classics like sheep, holy hand grenade, banana bomb, and you guys will love the banana bomb when you finally see it. But that will not be in this video. I'll leave you to look it up or to get the game yourself. I have to go kill Woody. Oh no! No! Okay, I got far enough away. I almost walked right over a mine there. Hopefully this is a good weapon. This crate. Inflatable scrouse? What was that? Inflatable scooser.
Nice one.
Well, I'm definitely using that. I can show you some of the interesting weapons after all.
Hello? Hey, you say nice one.
Oh, it just walks around. So I apparently didn't use that quite properly. Stuck in a pit. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to detonate this. None of my buttons seem to be doing anything. So, yeah. Well, this is the last person I have to kill, and I'm hoping this thing kills him somehow. Oh, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well, that did nothing. I am going to apologize to everyone for that horrible failure of a inflatable scrouse. Anyone, feel free to correct me on what I'm saying there. I thought it said inflatable scrouse. I'm trying to stick to a time limit here, though. It's not easy, I swear. And I do swear, you can tell if you've ever watched the Castle Crashers Let's Play. Okay, so I'm just going to take this guy out nice and simply. You can do 50 damage reliably with a shotgun. As long as you aim it. Just hit my own guy there too. Shotgun blasts are slightly explosive in this. And it has absolutely perfect accuracy, which is unusual for a shotgun, but I appreciate it. And I'll just come over here so he can have a kill with his death. I think this person was at very low health.
Bye-bye then. Bye-bye then.
And here we have our little victory song. Which is very short indeed. Oh, I didn't even notice the dragon there. Cool little features. Anyways, this was Worms Ultimate Mayhem, and Yessik out.